Hi guys. Okay, let's make some letters. So when we make our letters, first of all, what's our first rule? We always start at the top. That's right. Start at the top. But to make all of our letters, every single letter, all we need to know how to make are 4 things. We need either a big line, little line, big curve, little curve. Okay, so if you can make a big line, a little line, a big curve, and a little curve, you can make every single letter. And I'm going to show you. Then I'll tell you about a game. So here, I used 2 little curves, and I made an O. 2 out of 2 little curves. Here, I used long line and a big curve. Made a D, letter D. Long line, big curve. Here I used long line and a little curve, and I made a P. Long line, little curve. Here I used 2 long lines and 1 little line. 2 big lines, 1 little line. I made 2 straight lines down and a line across the middle. But what if these were not straight? What if they were diagonal? Then what letter would it be? Right now it's an H. But what if they were diagonal? It would be a A. So the lines can be straight up and down. They can be vertical. They can be across. They can be horizontal. Or they can be diagonal if they're straight. So big line, little line, big curve, little curve is all you need to make any letter. So a game that we like to play is you can cut these out of cardboard or paper or whatever. Something harder is better. Just cut out a bunch of big curves, a bunch of little curves, a bunch of short lines, a bunch of long lines, big line, little line, just a bunch of them. And then you can write letters on pieces of paper or cards or whatever. And then you can take turns turning them over. And whatever letter you get, you have to try to make that letter out of the pieces as fast as you can. And whoever, once you make that letter, then you have to run across the room or just a little ways away and throw a ball in a basket. And that person gets a point. Okay, so I like to use these, but you can just write letters on cards and have them face down. And when you say go, you turn it over and you say, oh, I have to make a T. So you would need to find a long line and a short line and put it together. Great, T. Now you go run and get your ball or your sock or whatever it is and throw it. You have to stand behind the line, throw it in the basket, and you got to keep doing it until you get it in the basket. And that person gets a point. And you keep going until you get however many points you want, 5 points, 6 points, 10 points. But that makes it's a fun way to really get them looking at the letters and making them, and then you're active and you're competing, you're winning, but we're all winners. So that's a fun alphabet game I thought I'd show you guys that you can do at home. Okay? All right, love ya. Bye.